had in mind to build a country club for many years, in fact many decades. And when I saw Straffenhausen came available, I said, this is it. I'm going to build a golf course and hotel here.
And then it was a stately home and farm. How could you have ever conceived it as the perfect home for the Ryder Cup?
Well, you had to have vision in life. If you don't have vision and determination, nothing happens. And I saw what the place could be, and it's turned out more or less as I hoped it would.
The involvement of your friend Arnold Palmer was another masterstroke.
Yes, having Arnold design the course, I asked him to just use 220 acres of the 350 here, and of course he used over 300. But he gave me a golf course which I think is world-renowned and well-respected, and I think this is the first time a Ryder Cup has been played on an Arnold Palmer golf course, and hopefully the great man will be here on the day himself.
There were problems early on, Michael, but things are now world-class.
Yeah, we learned a lot about drainage, that's for sure. And we had to rip up the golf course twice, and as you know, we had torrential rain here on Monday and Tuesday. I mean, seriously torrential rain, and yet you could walk out on the golf course, it was as dry as a bone. We've probably the best drained golf course in Europe here.
When you look back over the 13 years, what have been the highs?
The highs were getting the Ryder Cup, of course. That was the high point. The low was having to take the course out of play for best part of 2 years.
In those years, you thought of changes and developments. How many of those were inspired by your good self?
Well, I'd like to think I was involved in all of them. Arnold's been back here, and he's obviously a number of times made some changes. Golf has changed, as we know. The technology of golf has improved dramatically. We've had to increase the distance of the course. Had to toughen it up because we had a 60 here one year. The great Darren Clark, and who's to say he won't do the same again? I hope he's up there in contention at the end of the day. But I would have been involved in all the decisions what to do and not do here over the years, because it's very much my baby.
Talking of your baby, was there ever a fear that the K Club would be lost for you?
Yes, that was always a possibility. If the company was bought by somebody else, they'd buy the K Club, and they may not have sold it to me. When you're a public company, you have to accept those variations. It wouldn't have changed my life a great deal. I have a home here, I'm a member here, and I'm life president here, so the changes wouldn't have been all that dramatic. But it's nice to own it now, and we hope to improve it and make this place even better than it is.
Apart from the golf courses, two of the best in the world, you have the marvellous spa. What more can you hope to achieve here?
Well, standards are improving all the time around the world. As I said, golf isn't standing still, and we've got to continue to improve. We've got to continue to, if we want to be the doyen, there's a tremendous number of new complexes going up in this country. There's been great successes. Tim Manny's Mount Juliet is a great success. There's a great number of complexes now around the country. I think we have to continue improving everything we do. There's always room for improvement.